Greetings and salutations, everybody. I am here with a unboxing of that Bot 1X. Mine have finally come in after being delayed for what felt like forever, which ended up being only 4 days. But I got this on the pre-order night, no issue at all, other than the Amazon not wanting to load for about an hour. But after matching a refresh for that long, once it actually did pop up, I had no issues at all. Got it, no issue, right out of the gate, pretty much good. So, the issue that came in is, elite on Amazon on my end, it decided to, kind of just sit in an Amazon warehouse for about 4 days. If it said it was preparing to ship about 3-ish, maybe a little bit more than that, days before the actual release. And I was honestly hoping I was going to get it day one. As you can tell, since the video going live on the 14th, that did not happen. But it finally here, just got it. So let's go ahead and open that bad boy up and give some of my opinions about it as a whole, shall we? So let's go ahead. The thing will just open just straight up, and as you can see, it is very, very promising after putting that bot right up front, and in return kind of remind me a lot of the PlayStation VR, like how that box was, kind of. But anyway, it looked like we got our extra stuff controller and stuff in here. We got our console, and I do gotta say, actually seeing the console now, it is not as big as, you would think it would be, at least from, like, the pictures and whatnot that have been floating around. I would say, honestly, like, don't get me wrong, it's a little thicker, but, like, lengthwise, I would say it about, roughly, about the same size of the Wii U. So if you had a Wii U, you would know exactly how long this is. But it is a little more thicker, but still way smaller than I was expecting. But we will get to that momentarily. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Let's see what we got here. So, we got ourselves the user manual, or safety manual, which, whatever. We have our normal plugin here, which is pretty much the same type of plugin that we use on the S, and I believe maybe the X. Let me know in the comment below for the F-Bot 1. But pretty much the same plugin as before. We got ourselves a HDMI, which is a ultra high speed HDMI, so that good. Should be able to do 4K, no issue out of that without having to replace it. And then we got ourselves the actual controller here, which let's see about that bad boy. So right out the gate though, it still AAA battery, so yeah, that's not changing. So have fun buying a battery pack for this, which I believe you should be able to do no problem. Other than the back, it's really hard to get off. So we just gonna let that be. But I'm wondering if I can actually use the same battery pack that I have on the F-Bot 1 with it. But controller-wise though, right out the gate, I can say the controller will feel a lot more heavier. Not by much, but like a very much a comfortable level compared to the F-Bot 1. Triggers feel about the same. Bumpers honestly feel a lot better, but then again, that probably got more to do with the design here. Because I do have F-Bot 1 controller here, and this whole, I get overlay. I always had issues of, like, pushing the trigger never felt comfortable to me, because I always felt like my finger was gonna go, between the cracks and get pinched. But this is much more like flush, so that is good. The actual F-Bot button, since we do have an F-Bot button, I do have to say, it no longer got the F-Bot symbol, like, carved into it. This is actually just like a flat surface. Like, if you didn't know any better, you wouldn't know that a button. But yes, it is indeed a button. So yeah, all the fake buttons feel about the same. I would say the joystick feel like it's a little more tension on it. Not by much, but a little bit. Still feel fairly loose to me. But yeah, the D-pad though, I do gotta say the D-pad like so much more comfortable. Cause from my understanding, it is like very similar to the D-pad that the Pro or the Elite controllers have. And yeah, I can always say that feels so much better than the F-Bot 1 D-pad. So So yeah, another thing I'm noticing about it is I feel like the handle guards here, it does have a texture on them. And I also feel like they are kind of like rounded out a little bit more. Because there's like, I don't feel like my hand is like going underneath it. Because the bigger issue I had other than joystick with that Bot 1 controller was how the handle, like over time, I felt like my hand was like coming like around. Which could be the reason we got the texture here. But like personally I have bad width myself. So using the original F-Bot 1 controller, like over a little bit of time, my whip would like shift and become a little painful. But yeah, it actually feel like it more your wrist, like it out a little bit more with these. So yeah, I actually really like the controller. I like how it actually weigh a little bit more. That's the main thing I'm liking about the controller right now. So we got that. And we got, yes, nothing else in there. So let's go ahead, put some of this stuff back. And then we got the console itself. So let's go ahead, figure out how to get that bad boy out. Because, okay, yes, you are actually pretty heavy. Look like we got some stuff underneath that bot, which we will look at momentarily. Once I finish figuring out this bad boy. Oh god, again difficult. But yeah. Okay, now actually holding it, they're taking heavy, but they're the size of it. We have our Power Your Dream little thing on it. So that should, yes. I just slide right on over. And then let's go ahead and I get bite with some tape. There we go. As we try to get that bad boy open. Kind of wrapped like a Kingman present in some ways, I feel. So yeah, we got some more tape over here. And I think, do we got some tape on the bottom? Yes, we do. Which, we're gonna just go ahead and I get technically kind of whip this a little bit. So yeah, it looks like it just straight unfolds like that. And as I try not to drop that butt, oh god, that is so much static that came off of that. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. But yeah, we got the console itself. Wow, this is a lot heavier than I was expecting. So there it is. By the way, I think at that point we all know, but the like green texture on the top. This is not LEDs at all. It's just like green paint on the vents. And then we have our stand. That is a tap by default here. Which I don't think it comes off at all. But yeah. I do gotta say, the emptiness of this is still very distracting. But yeah. It is nice. So, overall, we got our F-Bot button to turn it on. Which is a quickie button, not a scanner like the PS4 or only PS4, the actual button. Once again, it's not carved in, so you're gonna have to push pretty hard to actually do this. And then on the front, we got our jet button, one USB, and I believe that should be the button to actually sync the controller. And then let's see about the back. I actually see this in person now. So yeah, we got two more USBs on the back, HDMI in, no HDMI out, so yeah, no F-Bot 1 compatible box here. We got the memory card slot, which is actually a little more small as well than I was expecting, and we got our line out here. And then we have the back that I'm pretty sure probably a screw underneath this, and then it probably will pop straight out like a PC, I imagine. But yeah, there's the console itself. So let me see that paperwork that was in here. Let's see, which looked like just a instruction manual for the most part here. Yes, how to sync it, and then also have an instruction for setting up the mobile app. Since supposedly, I don't know if it requires. But there is a mobile app that I know when you're setting this up, it wants you to, actually use. We will see about that. But yeah, there we go. there is the Xbox Series X. So overall, I feel a little bit better about the controller. I think the sticks are still funky, and the system itself is not as big as I was expecting. Like I said, about the size of the Wii U Elite lengthwise. But yeah, it actually is really heavy though. This is probably a good 5-6 pounds, probably, maybe more. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go hook that bad boy up, and probably just download a whole bunch of original Xbox games and Phantasy stuff. Because there's not really anything I want to play on this thing. So I'll see you all in the next video.